See if you get a soggy or a stale. There's no in between.
There is no in between.
So you wanted
Welcome to Double Wide D&D. Soggy. Our adventure continues with the Death Wylds series. Fancy, that's a good name. Right. You guys came up with that.
Canon.
I like it.
Canon. Yeah, that's actually it. This is a short series where we challenge some mechanics with D&D, starting with what would happen if there were no death saves. So, instant death the moment you hit 0 HP.
Until I get that resurrection spell.
Yeah, until you get the resurrection spell. What level is that?
Dude, I'm not
I feel like
telling
that's
We'll do a summary of everyone's character real quick, and then we'll go into the summary of what happened last time. Why don't you start us off, Brayton?
My name's Clyde Cooter. I'm a level 3 fighter, and I'm a human.
I'm playing Riker. He's a level 3 artificer and former shopkeeper, and now is wandering into the wilds.
Continuing on with Liz.
I'm Lizzie and I'm playing Naira. I'm a paladin who is ready to go, and I'm a human. Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, and I'm Brigham, and I'm playing the character Hogar Thrimtread, who hails from the deserts of Sonder, and let's do it.
So, for the summary of last episode, we had 4 adventurers set off into the wilds for various reasons. And on their way, they were recruited to become scouts for the caravan moving in. Going forward, they found 2 Thrycrin, bug-like humanoids, that attacked them. And with swift accuracy, they defeated these Thrycrin. And now they find themselves at the campsite of the caravan, preparing to receive the caravan and continue on to the first city of the wilds, known as Sanctuary. So we begin with you guys kneeling over a couple of Thrycrin, dead bug-like creatures that none of you have ever seen. Only Clyde has heard about them, and perhaps you have too. But you've heard about a lot of things, so true or not, doesn't matter. Now you know they are real. Let's begin.
Rocker, I didn't know you had that in you.
Me neither. Yes, I did.
Well, I appreciate the assist. I assure I had it myself, but if you hadn't stepped in, you know, that little bugger out there might have got the best of me.
Yeah, you look completely fine on your own there.
Yeah, I had it under control, but yeah.
From a last minute entry, Riker, you've been quite useful.
Thanks.
Well, what do you say? We need to set up camp here for the night.
What time is it in the day? Is it like evening at this point?
It's evening.
Okay.
Roger is kneeling over one of the bodies, and he's just like, And he starts taking off. He starts trying to get the carapace off of one of the bugs. All right, the 2 of you head back home. We need to talk with the caravan, make sure that they know it's safe from here. Also warn them about the owlbear. And 2 of them. Yeah, you 2. Go. And he grabs one of the 2 extras that you guys brought along. And these 2 guys are clearly not as combat ready as you guys are. Clearly from the battle, so that's why he pointed at them. And they run off down the trail to meet up with the caravan. All right, guys. We're gonna need to leave. A couple of us here and a couple of us go ahead. If you stay here, likelihood is that Sam's gonna have to stay with the caravan until we reach Sanctuary. If you go ahead, though, you might run into some creatures or something.
I do, if you don't mind interrupting. I don't think it would be wise if we traveled at night.
Unfortunately, the longer we stay on this trail, the worse things get. So someone needs to take the risk. It's either me or you.
The last time I traveled in these woods at night, I lost this leg.
Well,
But I wasn't ready for dying that day.
There it is.
What would the purpose be of continuing on tonight?
You see, if we secure the next campsite in time, the caravan can move without having to take a long rest. Otherwise...
So the caravan would continue on?
Yeah, the caravan is supposed... We need to have 2 sessions of 24-hour travel We only can sleep twice here.
So are you suggesting that we split up? Some of us sleep here.
Yeah, when you secure the campsite, if anything happens if you guys decide to stay here, if anything happens in the campsite, you need to leave and tell the caravan. At which point, their forces will split off and help you deal with it. But if nothing happens, hopefully nothing will happen, you guys get some shut-eye, and then you guys can move ahead with the caravan and then meet with Sanctuary.
I'm ready to go on.
All right,
I can take on anything.
I'd prefer to stay here. I've had a long day.
So this is the.
Saying you weren't ready for this, Clyde? Is that what I'm
I
hearing?
ain't a young spry as I used to be.
You see this face?
What do you think, Naira? Should we continue on tonight or
I'm
stay
ready to
here?
continue.
I figured you'd stay. Well,
Kids these days.
I suppose we
Clyde,
can
you can stick
advance
here
with
with
our
your blue
group,
gun.
but
I'm going on.
All right.
as our companion here is.
So DM, note this is the mechanical difference between the two decisions. One decision is you can find more encounters, get more chances to level up. The other is we get straight to Sanctuary, kind of. So, you guys vote amongst yourself.
Well, if you three are so certain on heading forward, I suppose I better go since I know these wolves better than any of you. So,
Yeah, we could use a blowgun.
exactly.
All
Don't
right.
tell anyone about it.
So you guys have been walking for 8 hours to get to this campsite. You're going to push on for another 4 hours before you guys need to take a long rest. Before you guys get the inclination to take a long rest or a short rest, your choice. So you guys are gonna go.
Yeah. Before we go, who are the people that are staying behind?
So Roger's one, and the other two are just a couple of cable people that came with him.
Right,
One's name is
right.
Thomas, and one's name is Jonathan.
Can I approach them and be like, can I cast Sanctuary on all of them? It's a cantrip, just gives them advantages on saving rolls and stuff like that. Kind of be like casting on them, be like, be safe, my friends. It's dangerous out here.
Sure. Yeah. So you're gonna cast Sanctuary, and how does Sanctuary work exactly? So duration is 1 minute,
Oh,
but
that's
the
good.
gesture would probably be appreciated.
Yeah. In case if they get attacked a minute after.
A minute after we leave,
Segue.
they just get destroyed. Thank
Thank
goodness that guy cast that spell on us.
You walk up to
Right.
these three people, to Roger, and you cast this, and they immediately feel this sense of relief, and they're like, "Thank you. What is this? I feel."
These are simply gifts from the Storm Warden, my friends. Stay safe.
Thank you. Be careful.
And you. Return and continue on with the group.
And good fighting. I'll if I get anything off these bugs, I'll give it to you when we get to Sanctuary. Good luck.
Like break my fist back.
Oh, Clyde, wait. Be sure to put a stick in the ground if you leave the campsite to signify that it's safe. A scout will reach it before the caravan.
You want me to just put any stick in the ground?
Stick with an X on it. Anything.
Okay, you got
I
it.
mean-
Cross?
You young one, remind me to do that when we get there.
Will do.
Okay.
All right, catch you guys later.
Well, what do you guys think of the Wylds so far? Is it what you expected?
Seems a bit tamer than I expected, honestly.
Bit of a pushover.
Yeah.
Well, we're lucky we didn't get into crosshairs of that owlbear earlier. Those suckers are dangerous.
I've never seen
I've
one of
never
its type, yes.
Me neither.
You gotta be careful though when you keep your ears out. You'll hear the hooing every now and then. Those
Do
owls.
they growl as well?
I don't believe they growl. It's more of a.
Maybe don't do that. You might attract
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to attract an owlbear. Thank
So
you.
they don't
That's
sound
quick
like
thinking, Hogar.
bears. They sound like owls.
They sound like owls, yeah.
Strange. I feel like that
But
would
not
make them
quite
less
like a normal
intimidating.
owl, like a deeper, like. Ooh, I'm not really doing it justice here. But Rocker's better with this kind of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Can we see if we attract an owlbear?
No, the owlbear. You guys can do a survival check. Yeah, anyone can do a
I'm
survival.
gonna do a survival check. I got a 5.
Okay,
Actually, a 7 with my modifier.
you do your best owlbear impersonation to attract an owlbear. And chirp, chirp,
I
chirp, chirp.
guess if I'm doing the same thing, I might as well get a 12.
Why are we trying to attract
14.
an owlbear?
I didn't
I
think
don't
we
know.
were. I thought I was making more of a joke.
I think our joke was that we're making a realistic
Oh, to see if you guys would get it?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't roll high enough, sorry.
Yeah.
I guess
what
what
a
terrible
what a
are
shame.
our-
What a shame.
It was a good try.
The one time a natural 20 would have
Attract.
hurt you.
So, be careful on the trail too. As you probably heard, I lost my leg out here, which I seem to bring up a lot. But sometimes the ground will give way.
What took your leg, if I might ask?
Well, it was a dark summer's night, about 10 years ago. This is way after Daisy had left me. I was walking along this trail, tracking
So
some owlbears.
you've been stuck on Daisy for over 10 years?
Hey, it's been a long time. She was the most beautiful. You would be stuck on Daisy if you dated her for 10 years. Anyway, as I was saying, I was walking down this trail at night, and I was tracking some owlbears that had gotten close to Ashford. And as I was walking along this trail,
So an owlbear
I
did it.
swear I heard a hoo. And I was like, oh, there's an owlbear. I better get down and get some cover. So I got off the trail a little bit, as you should. And my foot gave through the floor. It dropped like 2 feet, and I was like in a hole. And I was like, what is happening right now? And before you know it, something ripped my leg right off. I think it was a purple bear. Purple worm, not a bear.
How many types of bears are in here?
I don't know, there's plenty of bears.
Purple
but
bears? Are they color coded or?
Purple bears are not
I
real.
couldn't scream,
far as I know.
because if I screamed, that owlbear would have heard me. But I wasn't ready for dying
you
that
got
day.
your leg cut off
That's pretty
without
intense.
screaming.
Well, I cried, but only a little bit.
That's impressive. I would have made quite a racket if that happened to me.
Yeah.
So definitely don't go off these trails.
Right as you finish saying that, there's a massive, like, earth-shaking, thunderous roar coming off in the very, very far distance.
I won't know who.
It's like, and it just goes and goes and goes.
Like, can I try to figure out
And then
what direction it's coming
And
from?
then at the very end, it like does a little like kind of like a like it does a.
Jeepers.
How close does it sound to us?
It's like it sounds like thunder almost, but it's definitely a creature.
Everyone get down. Everyone get down.
Can we do a survival check?
Yeah, you guys can do a survival check.
9.
4. I'm doing terrible with my survival.
I'm also going to.
That's gonna be
Give it
11.
18.
18. So you are too rusty to remember what it is, but you recall it, and it terrifies you. You don't know anything about it at all, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
And neither do you. But you feel something. It's like a, I don't want to say a still small voice to be disrespectful, but it's like a guidance from a higher power, and it says, "Behold my creation, and have no fear." And
That
That's
is
all
in
you
her
Would I
mind?
know-
that's in her mind. It's not like a voice booming in you. It's a feeling.
Would I know, as a worshiper of Bior, if it was from Bior or?
You know that it's natural, and you feel that it's not. It's. You also are aware that it's not close to you. So, you're not afraid.
I'm not afraid. Okay.
You're not afraid at all. No, and I gotta start rolling.
But I'm
for
kind
these.
of afraid. Because
I'm definitely afraid.
Yeah, you guys are both afraid.
Clyde, what do we do?
Everyone get down.
I think we should just keep going.
Take your torches
I
out.
feel
Take
good
your
about
torches
it.
out.
I'll stop
Whatever
my
that
torch. I'll
was,
stop
it
my
was
torch.
big and it's close.
I feel good about it.
Could you do?
Why do you feel good about
I
that?
I don't know. A
You
voice.
do not seem sane right now.
No, I felt good about. I don't know
Perhaps
how to
we should
explain it. It was
be
like a
quiet
higher
for
being
now.
was telling me not to be worried about it. So I think we should keep going.
I disagree with you respectfully, young child.
Can you give a charisma? Can you guys do a charisma challenge real
Sure.
quick?
See if you can convince me.
This is to let you have another opportunity.
Plus
11.
my charisma is 2, so 21.
Okay, so because she convinced you, you're willing to take a second look. I want you to do a survival check again.
Okay. 8. I'm not
Should the
doing-
rest of us take a second survival check?
No,
or
just him.
Just
Okay.
him.
So you actually succeeded this time. Barely though. So
I'm rusty.
yeah, you are rusty, and you get over yourself for a little bit, and you realize, wow, it did sound far away, and this creature, this creature, it doesn't care about us. It's not as important as like an owlbear. Like
okay.
we just want to stay out of this thing's way.
Does he know what creature it is?
He's heard of it, People in Sanctuary call it the Behemoth, but
Well,
it's just about keeping away from it.
okay, I may have overreacted there a little bit.
Can I do like a religion check on like
You
the
can.
voice? Okay. Oh man. 9.
A 9. Okay, I'm gonna. Fortunately, you don't really know what this is.
Dang it.
You're a little bit scared that it could be a demon.
Something's speaking to me.
But it also could be your god himself.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Mm.
I mean, things are kind of spooky right now. So
You think it's alright then, Clyde?
I think I got a little shaken up there, but I think she's right. I think if we just keep our wits about us and carry on quietly and carefully, we'll be all right.
Right then, let me relight my torch here.
No point in sitting here.
Yeah,
So-
it sounded like it was pretty far away, so.
So as you all get up from, at least everyone besides Naira, I'll get up and relight your torches. The day begins to come to a close and the sun begins to set. As it hits the mountainside, almost immediately the forest comes to life with noise. Chirps at first, then patters, and then as the sun completely sets and minutes turn into about an hour, you begin to hear children laughing. Children laughing, which really spooks you, but
That's alarming.
Would I know what this is?
you've heard it 1,000 times, but it never results in any kind of event for you.
Oh, okay. So I'm not super worried about
No,
this.
you're not worried about it. You are creepy. You are scared of it.
Genuinely laughing.
It's like laughing, it's playing, every once in a while you hear kids.
Like not corrupted at all.
No, once in a while you hear kids screaming at another kid, and they keep running,
Okay.
and you hear their footsteps very clearly. Even their footsteps seem closer than their voices are.
Don't be worried about this. This happens every night, every time we're out here.
Have you ever seen what makes the noises, or?
I actually haven't seen any children or anything like that, but I do have a theory. I believe it's lost souls that are trapped in the wilds. Unfortunately, the young ones.
They sound rather happy. I mean,
They do, but that's just a theory,
Happy
of course.
souls, huh?
I could be wrong.
yeah.
It's just what old Clyde thinks. So
I mean, it's a good theory. I just wonder what it could be from. But
it is creepy, though.
it is a
I don't
little.
like it.
Well, if they'll leave us
Unsettling.
be, then
Nothing to do. Move on forwards.
move on, I suppose. And
I agree.
You begin to feel tired, Clyde. You're the one who took significant damage.
Right.
I'm not sure if
I
you
only
else
took
did.
3 points of damage, but
You only took 3.
well, I took a lot
At
more,
level
but
one,
I
that's significant.
You used your second
I
one.
took second wind it. Yeah.
You took significant.
You've also
No,
been
I was
Did you
just
guys
saying
add
at
your
level
points
one
too?
it
Because
is.
we're now
yeah.
level 3, so
Yeah.
cool.
yeah.
you've also been keeping up with us with one leg.
Yeah, that's true.
So you begin to feel tired, and you know you can try to sleep here.
And on the trail, or
So you come to a wider portion of the trail, and you feel confident that this is the best place to sleep if you're gonna sleep, or you can continue. You guys can choose short rest, long rest, or continue.
We could do a short rest.
Keep in mind it's night in the wild, so I will roll for stuff depending on what's
Okay.
happening. You guys can organize how you want.
well, I say we keep on moving on and power through it.
I'd say we take a short rest. I could use a chance to improve my armor and make some modifications.
Old Clyde's getting a little tired. Could use a second to catch my breath.
Well, you are our guide, so I think if our guide is tired, that's a little bit.
Why don't you say we just hang tight for like 4 hours, something like that.
I think that's not a bad idea. We do.
Some of us rest,
Need you to
some of us keep
continue.
watch. Yes.
Yeah, you speak wisdom. Let's do it.
All right,
You speak wisdom.
short rest it is. I'm gonna have each of you roll a perception check, one by one, starting in the order of which you guys stay up to watch.
I got a 2, so I probably don't see anything. I'm rolling terrible today.
And it doesn't. Okay, so hold on.
If it's a 4-hour watch, there's 4 of us.
All right.
It means
Every hour.
4 hours switch.
Okay.
All right, you're up next.
An 11 plus 2 is 13.
I'll go
Okay.
last, so you.
You both see nothing.
Alright. So it'd be an 11.
You see nothing as well.
I got a 15.
This Lizzie's rolling on it.
So far.
Okay, you also see nothing.
Wow.
Because it's
Maybe
a short
maybe
rest,
there's-
can I take an
there's
opportunity to use one of my artificer-based spell things?
Yeah, yes.
Cool. He's going to, while he's on watch, he's kind of tinkering with the armor. He's kind of inspired by those creatures he just fought, and he's putting some enchantments on them to make it a little bit stronger. So he's enchanting his armor, his scale mail, to become armor of magical strength.
Okay, that's awesome. So as you tinker with this, and you finally finish tinkering with it, and with one last touch with your hand, you feel the magic energy coming from your soul of creation, and it weaves itself across the armor, and you gain that benefit. Naira, in the morning, Naira watches everyone slowly gets up, and you guys can go ahead and play through that.
Is it like actual morning or do we?
It is not, it's still the middle of the night. Excuse me.
Clyde opened a glass of whiskey last night, and he got a little
tipsy.
just to help him fall asleep.
No wonder you don't see anything in your watch.
Yep, that's
When
probably
you
what
guys wake up, you see me. I have my travel bag slung over my shoulder, and I'm like kind of half sitting.
Ready to go.
Your campsite's completely capped up. It's
Oh
just-
yeah, no, my everything's packed up, and
There's like a leave no trace. Just everything was the way it was
Hilarious.
before.
I moved the leaves back to exactly where they were.
I'm gonna get up and just be like, oh man.
Clyde,
Be a little bit less
if
excited.
you'd like, I'll offer you a bargain.
bored.
I'll give you an
I've been sitting here
inspiration
for too
point if you gain
long.
the drunk. If you gain the drunk attribute.
Sure.
Okay, you get an inspiration point, and you are now drunk.
All right, sweet. I'm drunk, but I
Which
get
means you get
inspiration
disadvantage
point.
on all rolls for the next. We'll make it 3 hours. Is that
Okay,
fair?
sounds good.
Got a good bargain.
Terrible. What?
He had a lot of whiskey last night. That was a lot for Clyde that day. He
How
hasn't
much
done.
whiskey did you pack?
It's none of your damn business.
It's like a
More
fucking
than anything else.
keg in his like backpack.
So as Clyde's dealing with his alcoholism,
It's alcoholism. Naira's just glaring at
I'm
you.
gonna get up.
right? You guys are free to talk for a little bit while I prep this, and then you guys are gonna leave.
Okay. Hogar will probably be like just quietly putting his like tent stuff away, you know.
Did you guys see that rainbow last night?
Right? Do you guys still have your inspiration points? You guys still.
Fine.
Yeah, I still got mine.
All right, here's your
I still have
inspiration.
mine.
Is it just me that saw the rainbow?
Yeah.
I must have
Okay,
not. I must
okay.
have not seen that during my watch. No.
You guys
Can I
are
like?
still good?
Can I like try to like do a like you know see if he's can I can tell
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
drunk? Huh, you're acting quite normal.
What is it? What is it?
It's a 5.
Okay, you have to do a deception with disadvantage
Deception. Oh, with a disadvantage.
because you're drunk.
Okay. Let me see where my deception is.
It's
Is it charisma? Oh, I got a 9.
okay.
Man,
You can't.
You're acting just fine.
As far as you can tell,
That's how Clyde always acts.
Clyde woke up and he's ready to go.
I
so-
mean, he pretty much usually is drunk anyway,
Yeah,
so
he's-
he is
That's
actually
true.
He's
his
used
ass.
Just
to it.
slightly more alcohol
We
in the
haven't
system
seen
at this
Clyde
point.
sober yet.
All right, so your guys' morning has ended, and you are all going to continue on the trail. Any strategies or anything you'd like to say before I begin rolling for encounters?
Shall we decide our order? We're moving in today. I think we.
I think I should lead.
Organize your figures.
I am the leader of this establishment.
Where are we? Our establishment.
Towards me. I'm going to be
Okay.
the big bad guy today.
Let's go, friends. He starts walking off the wrong way.
I'll
I
follow him back.
kind of run after him and grab his arm, and I'm like, wait, didn't we come from this direction?
Let me think about it
Thanks,
for a second. I think you're right. It's the other way, isn't it?
Naira,
No,
perhaps,
we're going this is the
Yeah,
way.
I know.
I'm
Naira,
trying
perhaps
to
you should
He just
lead
started
the
walking in the
company.
wrong
I
direction
think I'm
initially.
gonna take the lead for a minute here, Clyde.
Oh, okay. I guess you with your young legs can go.
All right,
ahead.
I'm going to need the leader to give a
Let me know if you
perception.
need someone to carry you.
I'm going to need the leader to give a perception check.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Gosh.
Oh, that's a
Nat
20.
20!
Wow.
She sees
Plus one,
everything.
yeah.
As you go, walking along the side of the road, you find this strange plant. It looks very enticing to you.
What does it look like exactly?
It looks like a plant that's has something inside of it.
How big is it?
like an egg.
It looks like a tall reed of grass that has this really, really thick purple thing around it.
A bulge.
A bulge,
Does it
yes.
look like more flowery or more like a fruit?
It looks like a fruit.
Is it a vegetable or a fruit?
If it's a tree, then
And you
Larger than a
feel
bread
that
box.
same voice speak to you and tell you,
It's a
go.
I kind of like pause for a second. And I'm trying to talk back to the voice, and I'm like, to the plant.
Nothing.
Clyde, do you know what this is?
Oh yeah.
Give a nature check.
that's purple yerple.
I got a 13 with disadvantage.
A 13? Is their nature that low?
Oh, my nature check?
You just rolled you rolled a 12. Okay,
Oh wait, sorry. No, 11 with it
Okay.
for nature.
All right. So you. I'm just gonna check that.
My discombobulated
Okay.
state.
You're like, you know it's edible.
Oh yeah. I used to eat these all the time when I come out here.
He's gonna start walking over to it.
Hold on, Clyde. We'll like hold your shoulder like, edible does not mean safe.
I thought it means you could eat it, right?
Means you could physically put it in your mouth. Yes.
Never mind. You can do what you want.
How big is
what was
the
I doing
purple
again?
part of it?
Why are we stopping?
About this,
Never
it's a
mind.
long reed of grass and it's a purple thing because
Purple yerple.
we're stopping because she noticed it.
Okay.
Okay, well, can I do a nature check on it?
You can do a nature check on it.
That is a 19.
He's rolling well.
So in the Empire, you know that poisonous berries can be purple, but you've never heard of a poisonous thing that is not a berry being purple. And that's the only thing it can give you.
So it's probably poisonous, is what you
No, if it was a berry, you'd know
I'm gonna
there's
touch
a good
it.
chance of it.
Oh, but it's not a berry.
It's not a berry. In the Empire, there's a lot of purple poisonous berries, but this is not a berry.
Okay, I just go and can I like pick it?
Yeah, you can pick it.
Okay. Well, I pick it and I pack it.
How big is it?
So
Is it
as
like
you pick
basketball
it-
size?
It like immediately, the bottom half of it immediately kind of like starts to drizzle. It clearly has some kind of magical property.
Like mana.
Yep.
Suddenly
Okay, you've
Clyde.
gained the
Suddenly Riker's
purple
brain
cornstalk.
Purple cornstalk. Ooh.
Whoa.
Is that
Rocker's
like
like,
a spell slot regain?
Magic.
Maybe you don't know.
Man,
Okay. All right. As you continue,
We draw Clyde.
if you guys want to continue, obviously, I need to start giving you guys more.
Are there any?
We gotta
No,
get-
you're
Are there
good.
any
You guys are
more of
steering this
those
ship.
strange? I got a weird aura from that. Can I like look around for like any more?
Yeah, you can give a perception check as well.
No, I don't see
No,
crap.
that's the only one.
I want some.
Alright.
I rolled a something. I think that's a 10.
Nope.
Oh no, wait, that's a
You wanna
20.
look for
That's a nat
disadvantage?
20.
I got a nat one.
That's a nat 20, actually, not a 10. Sorry.
That
this
is a
dice
natural
little
20?
bit- Yeah, it is.
Okay, okay, you see one more.
Oh,
It's it's deeper in the forest though.
Dang it!
I'm going to get my own purple cornstalk.
Okay, it's deeper in the
You
forest.
just like run out
I'm
there.
You
going
literally
for it.
see it like through a bunch of trees.
don't you remember my story, Rocker? I told you something.
You want to go get it?
Yeah.
All right, you run up and grab it.
All right,
How
cool.
big is it? Is it like the size
I was
of a
thinking like-
basketball?
It's about this big.
Oh,
it's
like more of a-
It's like a cornstalk that's like this big. It's a bulbous cornstalk. That's purple.
I got
Okay.
Has everyone gotten their purple stuff and ready to go? I think.
I think we're ready to go. I have a good feeling about this. It might come in handy later. I'm not sure yet, but I think we should go.
At this point, is it still
As you
dark?
say, Nara.
It's beginning to lighten.
Oh,
You
okay,
guys
so
have
it's
been on the road
early
for
morning.
4 hours. It's early morning.
Well, I do believe that
You're almost not drunk. But
the sanctuary has got to be close. We got to be getting close to
you're
it.
actually 1 day away.
We're 1 day away.
We're gonna do it quick.
Clyde, you seem confused.
Not more than I normally am.
All right.
Let's
Give me
continue
a give me a Constitution check for you.
Okay.
All right. You
14.
you're feeling better. You're no longer drunk.
Awesome. Got another whiskey.
Okay.
Have another.
As you continue walking, I need to get a pace from you guys.
Fast.
Fast as you can.
Yep.
All right.
I'm in the lead.
Let's go
so
quick.
So you're
I just
going
take
fast
off.
as you can, and
Slow down, youngster.
as you
Hold on, I see you.
with the daylight, you guys get
Just keep
confident
going.
and you begin going faster. And as you do, I'm gonna need you all to give me a perception check.
I've been doing so good with this. Let's do it.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 4.
Got a 4 as
Got
well.
an 8.
Okay, so the 18, you see the leaves begin to move with you guys.
Guys, I'm gonna stop moving immediately. I'm gonna look
Alright.
around.
So you
Leaves
stop.
are moving.
Which one are you? Which one are you?
I'm yellow.
Okay, you stop. These guys keep going and stop and look
Probably
behind.
like
Hold on,
bumping
Clyde.
you.
Clyde, Naira,
Okay, they stop right.
What are you doing?
stop eating your snacks. Leaves are moving.
There's a donut.
Found a donut tree.
Normally do that?
If I'm looking at the
I
leaves
don't
now, are
know.
they still moving, or are they stopped as soon as I stop?
You stop as soon as you stop.
I'm gonna take one slow step to my right, and just down the path a little ways.
They aren't that close to you, following you.
All right, very, very slowly. Everyone, keep your eyes open. We're gonna keep on moving. Then we'll watch the leaves.
Why are you freaking about
'Cause the leaves are moving, Clyde.
Clocker? They're just leaves, okay?
They're moving leaves, which means they can be stuck
Was
underneath
it
the leaves.
windy or?
It was not windy. Would you really want it? They were moving.
You're freaking out about the wind and leaves, Rocker.
Open
Let's
your
keep going.
eyes.
Follow this young whippersnapper over here.
I
Let's continue. Come on.
continue, but at a slower pace.
And as you do, you begin to notice the leaves are rolling across the ground with you.
I told you.
Oh, like the leaves on the ground, not the ones in the tree.
Clyde,
Oh,
have
yeah.
you ever noticed this before?
Have I noticed this before?
You want to give me a nature check?
Sure. 11.
You think that this is supernatural.
Oh yeah, this happens all the time. It's just
Like
think he
super-
means
supernatural or
not as in
supernatural?
Oh,
really
supernatural.
extremely natural.
Supernatural.
natural.
See, English is such a weird language.
This happens. Are you still drunk?
This is so natural.
This is the
guys.
most natural
Why
thing
is
you've ever had.
never
In fact,
sober?
it's supernatural.
It's like the sun coming up. It's so natural. It's supernatural.
Okay.
I mean, this is a little. I'm gonna go back a little.
So go ahead, recon out, okay?
Sure, I'm gonna retcon this.
So should we be worried
This
about
does
it?
seem to be a little out of the ordinary now that I think about it. In fact, I would say it's a little supernatural.
Alright, I'm gonna need orientations from you guys as you talk too, because however your character's oriented is how you're in the game.
I'm just probably looking back at Riker.
Okay.
How about looking back on the leaves that are like behind us moving?
Alright, I'm gonna need Naira to give us perception check.
12.
12. Alright, you feel something touch your longbow on your back.
Oh.
Whoa.
I just like freeze up,
You're not gonna do anything?
and I'm like,
Okay.
is there anything behind me?
Alright, and you feel the longbow leave your backpack.
Do you see my longbow?
Should I try to turn and look at it?
Your longbow.
So yeah, I want if you can give me a dexterity check
Longbow.
actually. I need one person to give me a dexterity check.
What is that? Oh, that's a 3. Yeah.
Okay, as you look behind you, you see a terrified Naira and without a longbow.
Can I like reach behind to like grab it?
You could have, but you chose to freeze, which might have been the most intelligent thing because maybe you don't want to piss this thing off. I was just assuming that's what you were trying to do, like not.
No, I was just scared.
What happened,
Okay,
Ira?
that's okay.
What happened?
All right, nobody move. Let's get back to back, okay?
Something just stole my longbow.
You had a longbow?
I did.
Frick.
Wake up,
Does
Clyde.
everyone still have their items? Can I check to see if I like been robbed?
Yeah, we're gonna do that kind of structure where all of us are back to back, kind of
Okay.
just like
Sounds good.
cool.
As you're waiting there, you hear a laugh.
Is it like a little kid
It's not
laugh?
a little kid;
Oh.
it's a teenager laugh. It's like it's a young person's laugh.
I guess they
It's
grew up
androgynous too, so you can't tell if it's male or female.
That wasn't anyone here, was it?
Nope.
Was that one of your friends
The leaves
playing
start.
tricks on you?
The leaves start to move as you guys are.
Who's out there? Show yourself.
You just hear the same giggle.
You think this is funny?
Can I have my longbow back?
What do you desire of us?
What for?
What? It was mine. I just want it back.
I think it's mine now.
I'll trade you this purple thing for it.
I see those all the time.
Who are you?
And you hear the voice circle around.
Why did you take it?
Who am I?
Yes.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Hogarth Roomtread.
Last time I checked, I was Clyde.
You just
Mother
gave me
frickin'
your name for free. Oh, 2 names for free.
Everyone should know.
Guys, you should stop giving it personal information.
Hogar and Clyde.
Yes.
What's your name?
And
Ow.
social security number.
Well, if you want my name, you're gonna have to bargain for it.
Oh.
I think we should rather bargain.
Do I
for
know
a
whether
longbow.
this is one of those bargaining things we were talking about?
You have a good chance that this is a fey creature. This is a creature that wants something.
I'm
Okay.
gonna kind of relay that back to you guys.
You hear the
What do we-
voice.
What do we do? I like kind of whisper to you, like, what do we do?
You hear the pluck of the thing, and it's louder than normal,
You
and it's
don't-
like a music.
You probably don't want to dry shoot those. Actually, it's really
Ting.
bad for the bow. And
Bow.
This is a curious creature. It clearly wants something from us, or it's not gonna let us go forward.
Hogar. That's a weird name.
yes.
Sounds like a pig.
Well,
Well, now that you mention it, he does
there's
resemble
no
a
need
pig.
to be rude, spirits.
Can we see it
Um,
at all?
You see the leaves moving. That's it.
Spirits, can you show yourself to us?
But it's plucking a bow.
Or something.
How many of you are there?
Just
I
those you
think
see.
we're done giving you information.
Yes, she gave him
Yeah, I need you both to give a persuasion check.
I've got some conflicting information.
Ugh,
to know
I'm
about
not
your
rolling the
others,
best
boys.
right now. Actually, that's not bad. I got 18
Okay.
Attitude.
plus
You had a 2?
nothing. Just give him all the information.
Just you 4. Like, in the forest at all.
We're not aware of
That's
any
right.
people in the
Bye.
forest. We don't know all the people everywhere, though, so who knows?
I
We're as
know
forest,
you
we're aware.
people. I know you guys. I know. I see you.
Yeah.
You don't travel in 4s. You travel in big packs.
Well,
What does that matter to you?
what do
Well,
you
this
desire?
is my trail. I maintain it, and I deserve to be compensated.
It is a very nice trail. I was just talking to Hogar about it. How nice of a
It's
trail it is.
very
Hogar.
well maintained.
Oh God.
It's kept up. I was like, this
I
is
kind of like get like a little bit grumpy. I'm like, stop toying with it, spirit. Show yourself.
Ooh, angry one. I
What do you
like
want?
angry ones. They're always the funnest.
Can I like try to get like a general idea where it is?
It's right
It's
there.
right there.
Can you see it at all?
Can I like try to like perceive anything, or is it just leaves?
You can, in fact, you can look through your kit and try and, if you want a little bit of of nudging, you can. You have spells to deal with this kind of creature, and you know you do.
Okay. I could make it blind.
well,
Thank
Great
you,
Spirit. What is your name? May I ask?
My name. I'll give you my name for 2 names.
We already did give you 2 names.
Yeah, and now I have them.
We also gave you a bow, I guess.
Well, if
And
you're not
I
gonna
also
give us
have
a
this-
name, I'll
this
just give you a
instrument.
name.
What the name of the people here, you silly, stupid person?
Oh, I see. I can't just give you a random name.
I mean, what am I gonna do with a random name?
Well, why do you
What
want
are you
names
gonna-
so badly?
Do you want to give me more information?
Fine.
For
You know
more
what?
information?
This right here.
Clyde, maybe we should.
This is my good friend, Steven.
Deception check.
Steven Applejack.
Frick. I got a 15.
Steven.
Clyde, I can't
Yes,
believe
doesn't
you
he
gave
look
him a
like
name.
Steven?
He's so deadpan.
Steven. I like your
And
armor.
this is Charlotte.
That's clothes. What is that made of?
Scale mail.
From what beast?
I don't know. Bought it.
Oh, that's not. I don't like people that kill things
I didn't
through
kill
other
it.
people. That's not as fun.
That's a little creepy.
Listen, what am I gonna do with the
So
spirit, guys?
since we gave you 2 names, I think that means you owe us your name.
Well, I need one more name.
He said I'm Charlotte.
That's Charlotte.
Oh, silly me. Charlotte. Like charlatan.
Yes. Now, I gave you 2 names, so give me your name.
My name is Rashnalan.
Can you repeat that?
Rashnalanen.
Rashnalanen.
Your tongues are so funny.
Well, you're a funny one. Rashnalanen.
That's a very cool name.
What do we gotta do to get past you?
Well, anyone want to give me their soul?
No.
I'm a very good soul keeper. They're all very happy. I leave them in a box and feed them twice a day.
How many
How much
souls do you have?
Souls?
I can't give you more information. Yeah, you didn't even tell me how many souls you had.
Just the one, I think.
Are you trying to screw me over, Hogar?
Spirit, you're confusing me.
I asked you how many people you had, and you said 4.
And there are 4 of us.
No, there's more.
Where?
I'm behind you. Way behind you.
The rest of
What makes you think that?
Because I can hear your lies.
I've never told a lie my entire life.
Man, you are a bad liar.
How much to get passage? If we're not willing to give up our souls, what can we give you?
What do you have to offer?
Well, you already took my bow.
Ting.
Can I have that back?
You weren't holding it.
It was on me.
We don't have a lot of material, but we could do something for you. If that's possible.
Clyde's gonna reach into his vest and he's gonna pull out a blow dart.
Okay, that's fine. She doesn't notice.
Okay.
He or she, whatever it
Okay.
is.
If you give me back my bow, I'll help you maintain the trail. So it's not just on you, but I'll give you all the credit.
Oh. Do a charisma check.
What's the quality of the trail right now?
It's
14.
14. How would you help me maintain the trail?
However you want. I mean, do you like leaves on the trail? Do you like leaves off the trail? I mean,
Now
I
you're
would walk up
talking.
and down it so that it, you
Are
know,
we gonna be raking a
the
trail?
more you walk up and down it, the
Roll a d20
easier
to
it is
rake.
for plants not to grow on it.
This is tiresome.
I'll kick rocks off as I walk past so there's no rocks
Give me
on the
something
trail.
I want.
I'll give you credit for this beautiful trail. I'll tell everyone your name and how beautiful
You see
this
the
trail
leaves
is.
begin to materialize over here into a pile in front of you guys.
I'm going to I'm like gonna like unsling my warhammer and be like, Spirit, you see this?
Ooh, it's one of those beat sticks.
Yes, the beat sticks. Listen, would you desire this?
That hammer?
I was like awkwardly just holding this hammer, just like looking around, wondering where this thing is.
Brent, are you sure you want to give up a hammer? I have a blow dart that I was gonna offer him.
For this and my friend's bow back, I think that'd be fair. Let us.
The
go.
hammer and the bow. And you see this creature. It's like it looks almost. It doesn't look human yet.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder if you really do own this trail. Like, do you own this trail actually, or are you just trying to scam us out of our items? How
I
can
would
we
never
trust you?
lie.
How can we trust you?
I can't lie.
You haven't even shown us any good faith.
Oh, God,
you haven't
quiet.
even given us,
Oh, God.
say, a bow back.
Quiet.
Can I roll
How's it
to
have to
put
be
my
faith?
hand over his mouth before he continues talking?
Can you do a charisma check for me?
Sure.
It's too late. You already said it.
You already said it.
5.
I do not like you.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Spirit, I have something else that I could trade you for the bow. I pull out my javelin. I'm like, would you want a javelin in turn for that? Because the thing
It's a
is,
stick.
but it's a pointy stick, and you can throw it, and it's really well balanced. Great
You see
for
the
throwing.
leaves come up right here, and it forms into a person. Can I get a figure? It's like It's like it's a androgynous creature. You can't tell if it's male or female, but it is gorgeous. It's like just the leaves form, and as the leaves fall, it leaves behind green skin, and looks you in the eyes, and it goes, "Can I touch it?"
Oh, sure.
And grabs it.
Wait, strength check. Hold up.
Yeah, strength check. Definitely strength check.
Steal it from me.
I bonked this guy already.
God. I got a 6.
So, yeah, it just grabbed it just in time. It wasn't really it didn't beat you. It wasn't stronger than you for sure, but it was faster, and it managed to grab it out of your hands. I'm sorry, and gives it back.
Well, I appreciate you giving it back.
You were holding it. It was yours. Ting.
Stop doing that.
Well, would you like to trade it?
Okay, if you don't get mad at me for stealing your bow, I will take the hammer and the bow, and I will let your souls pass.
Our souls and the souls behind us.
Yes. I only have 2 hands, though.
Oh.
So I only can take 2 things.
Wow.
Sorry.
Can I still trade you for the javelin for the bow?
This is my favorite one.
But the bow was a gift from my mom before I left home. It's really special to me.
Tell you what, for this young lady's bow, I have something even more impressive.
He pulls out the blow dart.
It's like flowering.
It's flowers, and it's like...
This was crafted
Can I touch it?
by an artist.
Can I?
And I am the only human to have
Can
ever
I-
held such a
can I
weapon.
touch it?
No, you cannot touch it unless you agree to give her her bow for this such an item.
If I can touch it, I will think about it.
Think about it. Can I do like a charisma check or something?
Yeah, you can do a
Persuade?
charisma check.
Okay.
I'll do a
Can I
charisma
touch
challenge.
it?
Okay, charisma check.
So if I win, I get to touch it.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
12.
Okay, she won. She's very charming.
Okay. You know what? Fine. Touch it. But I'm keeping a grip on it.
Okay, let's do a strength check.
Oh my gosh. I'm keeping a grip on it. Dang it. 17.
Dang it! Wait, hold on, let me check. Dang it!
Yes!
Now, hey, what are you doing there? No, look.
It like makes a noise.
She blew through
She
it?
blew through it.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it
Okay.
nice?
Give my bow back, okay.
All right, here you go. Now, can you let us go? Now that you've been properly.
Can I get the beat stick?
Can I
Give
like,
it the beat
can I
stick.
get like can I try to feel like how powerful this being is?
Hey,
Hogar.
You
spirit.
can do an insight
Give
check,
the
but on a
stick.
fail, you actually no. I'm gonna do an insight check, but it's gonna be blind, so you might, if you even roll high, you might get it wrong.
Okay.
Okay, ready? What is it?
Not 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Now keep in mind, it was a challenge, so if she gets a nat 20 or they get a nat 20, you still get confused. Okay. They are a creature that you all could probably fight if you had to.
Tell you what. That little blow dart you got there is missing something.
What?
Pulls out one of the little darts.
You kind of need one of these. Goes into the stick and you blow it out.
It's a thorn!
It's a fancy
Why
thorn.
do you want? I can find thorns everywhere.
But can you find one of these? And I hold up the javelin again.
She gave your bow back, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
But I hold up the javelin. I'm like, but can you find one of these? You'll have both of your hands full.
But with one stick.
A pointy stick.
With no-
This has defended me against some scary things in the past. It's a trusty weapon.
This is boring. Fine!
Yeah, give it the javelin.
Thank you, Naira.
You
Well,
have my permission to go ahead, but if you don't give me something on the way back, I'm gonna be mad because I thought we were friends. And she just disappears.
We'll find you something great.
All All right, so
let's
you lost your bow, dart, and javelin.
I have 400.
I'm kind of a little ashamed that you guys saw that I had that blow dart.
All right. So as the night,
What I was talking about.
as the day goes on,
Oh, glad I got my
you
life.
come to the next spot you think you can
Wow,
camp.
Sorry, continue.
So you guys got getting tired before it gets dark. You want to take a short rest.
Yeah, we can take like just a quick break. You
You
know.
guys want to take a long rest?
I would love to do a long rest at this point.
I think
Also
for health
to enable
reasons
me
and
to
stuff,
do other
yeah.
things as
Let's
well.
take a long rest.
All right,
take
let's
a
do
break.
set with a long rest, and as you guys settle down, you keep watch.
I'll go last again.
Let's do it again.
Clyde will go first. So then we'll just go this, or... Actually, we'll have Riker go first, and then so it's easy. Then we end up with Lizzie.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. This is +2 on that, so 18.
You see nothing.
I got a 0.
You fall asleep, and Hogar wakes up to you being asleep.
Oh no.
Nice.
Wake up to like some snoring, like.
Terrible guy.
All right, well, I guess my shift might be a little bit longer. That's just
You notice as it gets dark, the children are back.
okay. I'll probably like just kind of like listen to them. Just like, do I like feel like any evil intent from them, or?
It's pleasant and peaceful.
Okay, I'll just kind of like sit there and just.
All right, so your shift ends, and
19 plus 1.
so you hear clicking in the distance, the same type the Thryken were. Like this, but it's hundreds of them.
Oh shit.
Oh, frick.
Yeah, but there are ways. And you look through the forest, and you do see one. But this one isn't like the other ones. It has a spear, and it's looking around.
I stay
Yeah.
very still.
It hasn't
All right,
noticed us?
so do a stealth check.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
My stealth is not good. 10.
Okay. It makes eye contact with you and looks at you.
I start to have a staring contest with it.
It has no eyelids, so you're going to lose.
just
It's going to
stare at
win this staring
I
contest.
just stare at it.
Did you actually do that back at it?
I don't know.
Yeah, she did it.
I do.
So it holds up its spear, right? Puts it in its back, and begins walking towards you.
Okay, I hold up my spear and do this, or my javelin and do the same thing.
The rest of
And
us
it's
are
walking.
asleep, just
It's
FYI.
definitely a trap.
So then it puts its hands down and just walks towards you like a normal humanoid would, and it meets you. What do? You want to come meet it, or do you want to wait for it to arrive at you?
I walk a little ways towards it, just a few feet.
Okay, just a few feet.
Do you speak common?
Can I see if I wake up?
You don't wake up.
No,
They're
we don't wake
actually.
up. Okay, cool.
They kind of sounds like they're a bit ways that came.
Yeah.
No, I only walked a few feet.
Okay, so you're close enough.
Yeah.
Do a perception check. Everyone do a
I
perception check. to see
purposefully
if you
did
wake
not
up.
walk that far so that.
Okay, I got a
I-
5. So.
10.
I got
Oh.
a 5.
Okay, nobody wakes up.
And you don't wake anybody up.
So it's staring at you and it looks. And it holds up a finger and it goes. With its weird looking, like, mandible fingers. It's like these weird. Is that what a mandible is? Yeah, like,
Mandible's the jaw.
Mandible's the.
yeah, the
like,
jaw thing. So it has like these fingers that are
claw
like
things.
claw, like they're not very humanoid.
Like pincers.
They're like pincers, but they
Yeah,
have joints in
that's
them.
the word.
And it just.
I
That's part of
do
it.
the symbol of my god. Like- oh no!
What are you doing, Naira? You've pissed off the bug people.
And it points towards the sound of the clicking and the mass clicking,
Okay, I nod at it.
and it goes.
I nod again and I back away.
And it pulls its spear out and it walks away. Well done.
Nice.
What just happened?
Is he like saying, I'm gonna go get them, and then we're gonna come back and kill you?
That's kind of the problem with the Thrycrans. You don't really understand what
I
they
know.
want.
My impression was that it was saying, "Leave us alone," or like, "Come at us and we kill you."
No, I
My
think he's like, I'm gonna go get them. And
My
we're
impression is
No.
I'm
We're gonna
not
come
going
back
to
and
kill
kill
you,
you.
but they might.
Maybe.
Maybe he's
Well,
I feel like he
maybe
just
he's
was
alone.
saying,
You
"Leave
nailed
us
it.
alone."
Just I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you a nice little pat on the back because you nailed it exactly.
hold on.
Nice little Pictionary or whatever it's called.
Whatever
Okay.
the heck that was.
My
I would
guess
have not
was that
done that, and
I
I
feel
probably
like
would have
this
gotten
one
myself
was
killed.
saying I could squish you.
No, he is saying he speaks a little common.
Oh.
Oh.
That's what he was trying to.
Well,
He
I thought he
understands
was
a
looking
little
at me
common.
and saying you're
No,
small.
he's trying to convey that he
Oh,
only
okay.
understands a little common.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I thought he was trying to say I could squish you.
I could squish you. All right.
You small.
Can we take like a little break? I just need
Oh,
some water.
man.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna take a break for a
That
little
was
bit.
scary.
As you all begin to wake, except Naira, who's already been up and has been through a unique experience, a morning dew comes over the forest. It limits visibility, but it brings you calmness. It's beautiful. And for, the first time you're feeling like, you know what? The wilds aren't too bad. I haven't had too hard of a time here. I mean, we got attacked once, but so far we're doing pretty good. And you feel hopeful. In addition, you feel like you're getting better. So, everyone got their lovely, especially you. You feel especially lucky for how many times you managed to skirt death. What would you guys like to do? You have one more day left before you get there, and you guys have been leaving crosses. I forgot to tell you. This is the campsite.
She was supposed to remind me.
Yeah, this is the.
I was going to remind you after we had slept that make sure you're safe. So, since we've slept here overnight, I think we should leave a stick in the ground so that the.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Roger told us to do that, of course.
Yeah.
Let's,
I didn't leave it. I didn't remember, or think it was necessary to leave it where we took the short rest.
Yeah, of course.
But-
Let me rummage around for some sticks.
Find some sticks and just does an X in the ground. Cool.
I don't remember what they were called, but those creatures we came across
Oh,
towards the start, there were hundreds of them last night. I didn't wake anyone.
hundreds of them.
They were pretty far away, but I just could hear that there were a lot. I didn't wake anyone so as to not let them know we were here, but I did interact with one, and it would seem that we came to the agreement of you leave us alone, we'll leave you alone, and I listened, they're long gone.
You talked to one of these creatures, Naira.
Yes.
Why didn't you wake us? That would have
Because I didn't want, I could hear its whole tribe. There were so many of them
And you
that
feel
we would
like
have
you
been
can
overtaken.
trust this creature?
I listened to them leave, like they are long gone. I paid attention to make sure that they kept going, and
Alright.
I felt good about the interaction. It seemed like it.
So they can
was
be
pretty
reasoned
peaceful.
with,
Yes.
from what you can tell.
Yes,
Interesting.
it was pretty peaceful.
So there is some level of intelligence there.
Yes. Well, it when I first saw it, it put its spear away. It came with its hands up, showing me that it didn't mean any harm. It seemed to understand a little bit of common, and
It sounds like your god was with you.
yes, I believe so. I think he did save us in this instance.
Roll an insight check, Clyde.
Cool. Not very insightful. 9.
He's more of a surface level
Yeah,
kind
this
of
guy's
guy.
a service level kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know, this kid in front of you, she's young, much younger than you, but she honestly seems more capable than you were at your age, at her age. She seems like a very capable person.
I'm just gonna keep that thought to myself.
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna let her know that.
Oh, was I going to pray to my god?
You can. Yeah, you have 3 tokens. Everyone gets 3 tokens per day to use. Again, these are talk tokens. And you can use these talk tokens to pray to your god. It might be helpful to pray to your god every once in a while, especially you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't necessarily. I don't really believe in the gods, but
Here, you don't have to. Do you guys have your tokens, your talk tokens?
I don't.
No, I
have
don't.
them
It's
out.
okay. Go ahead, spend one. If you want to pray, if you don't.
I will spend one.
Okay.
I'll spend one too.
Everyone gets 3. Okay, you want to pray as well?
well, from what I can tell, we're gonna be at Sanctuary by the end of the day. So I best believe we should get a move on. Of course, after you've prayed to your gods, of course.
Yes. We'll both take a moment, and then I think after that we'll be ready to go.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to Riker. Get up. Get up, old friend.
If you guys like doing things one,
Time to
let me
go
know as
already.
well. How would you guys like to pray? One by one.
Want me to go first?
Go for it.
Alright, so I'll probably Hogar will probably move away from the rest of the group and try to find a area that's semi-clear and a little bit more raised. Is it something like that?
Yeah, perfect. You're gonna want to do. So as you go into a semi-raised, is that what you said?
Yeah, some I prefer kind of a higher, a little bit higher elevation.
Higher elevation.
But
So I mean, there's this rock protruding from the ground.
Right.
That kind of, it doesn't go above the trees, but it's the highest place you can see. So as you go up this rock, the morning dew is still on the leaves and the rock, and the mists are still very much prevalent. And as you get on this rock, you bow before your god, and you may enchant whatever you want or say whatever you want.
Awesome. I'm gonna kind of on the ground the rock I am. I'm kind of getting a crisscross applesauce position, and I'm kind of scraping the stone with this little dagger I have, it's a circle, and crossing the circle with a smaller end closed, I guess. And I'm just gonna put my hands over it and it's kind of folded like this and just be like, Warren, Storm Warden, hear my call. And I'm just kind of focus and kind of ease myself into my senses.
As you bow before this, the engraving you drew on the stone begins to fill with water.
Okay.
And you feel a feeling come over you. You're gonna need to make a wisdom check to decipher this feeling.
Okay. Ooh, has to be 19 plus 4, so 23.
This feeling weaves into words as clear as someone speaking to you. It says, well done, my son. You have done great things coming into this forest.
Kind of speak back.
Yes, you can speak back.
Okay, I'm gonna be listen for a second. Be like, Borum, I wish to know more of this evil I go to face. Who is this Alduin you speak of? I know not much.
Alduin is jealous of me and my brother, for we have created a great kingdom, full of people that love us, and he has never been able to do such a thing, for he only mocks our creations with primitive imitations. He's a trickster, a wretched creature of jealousy. Do not trust. Tread carefully. I will guide you further as you pass into Sanctuary.
Thank you. I will do thy bidding with all my faith.
And then the water begins to seep out, and it flows over the rock and down in streams of droplets.
Yeah, okay. I'll probably sit there and think for a little bit more and then we can...
And your prayer ends. Alright, same story. How would you like to pray?
So I just find a nice shaft of light coming through the trees. And I go kneel down over there, do the symbol of Bjor, and I just attempt to reach out to him.
As you do, your symbol begins to sprout leaves, and the leaves, they don't die, but they seem like they reverse. They go back into the ground surrounding the symbol until a perfect circle surrounding you. And you have a feeling come over you. You'll need to have a wisdom check to decipher this feeling.
11.
you feel not words, but you do feel meaning. You feel a sense of pride and protection. Is there anything you would like to ask?
Bjorn, I've been hearing a voice lately. I wanted to know if this is a voice of you or a voice that I should not trust.
You have a feeling come over you, and it conveys comfort, kindness, and presence.
I also wanted to know, I pull out like the purple cornstalk and I'm like, was this you speaking to me?
You feel laughter. And you laugh yourself. And you feel the purple stalk kind of move. And kind of like wind was blowing through its leaves. And the last thing it leaves you with is it says caution. This land is not protected by me. I protect the humans, for I love them. These creatures do not want my love, nor do they need it.
Well, thank you, Bjorn.
All right, you guys are up.
Oh, your guys' fine.
You two, you guys do anything this fine morning before you go into Sanctuary?
No.
All right. You all continue on to Sanctuary. I'm gonna need everyone to give a perception check.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Let's freaking go.
Let's perceive.
15.
10.
Yay, 14.
You look on the side of a mountain and you see a scar running down it. The trees are just removed and the ground is torn upwards. You all can decide how to continue. You wish how to take care of the caravan with your information you gathered on the trail.
So, we've left behind markers to show that this campsite's safe. We've made a deal with the Dryad. I think we're good to go.
I see no reason for us to continue forward. We've pretty much cleared the path for them. So,
Well, I think straight shot to...
Hogar, do you have
Sanctuary?
anything that you're concerned about? Your god told you anything?
I still think I'm what he says to be, but for now, I think it's good to continue on where.
Let's go to
Otherwise I'm not.
Sanctuary then.
Let's go to Sanctuary.
All right, you guys gonna go straight to Sanctuary. You have even no words for the. You guys aren't gonna go back to check on the caravan. You're gonna continue. That's totally fine.
Wait, are we at the Sanctuary right now?
No, we're about to.
They're about to be.
I'd say we go into the sanctuary, we restock, maybe get a rest if we need it, and then we go back.
And if the caravan doesn't show up, we go back.
Yeah,
Way to play.
Okay.
could do that.
As you guys continue forward, you begin to see not trees above the tree line, but smoke. You guys are arriving at Sanctuary.
Cool, yeah, we're walking up to Sanctuary.
Okay, you walk
There
up
we
to
go.
Sanctuary. There are guards there, and there seems to be a small platoon waiting. Forgive me, I'm misusing the word platoon. A small squadron, like 10 guards, all lined up, waiting. Right? They seem like they're waiting for the caravan, and behind them is an extraordinarily tall woman, dressed in clothes you've never seen before. They're flowing and they're red.
Do I recognize this one?
You do. You recognize her as the Baroness.
Baroness. Okay.
You do. No one
Is
else
she
does.
a different race, or is she just tall?
You're not close enough to see. So, as you guys walk, I mean, you guys, they don't even seem to have noticed you yet, so
Okay.
you guys can proceed as you will.
Okay.
Take the wheel,
Okay.
my players.
We'll I'll go ahead and start to approach him, I guess.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
your
use
order.
invisibility. I'm just a little paranoid that it might be
I'm
like
gonna
the
keep-
guild coming to look for me. So before they notice me, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself as my one free cast of that per day.
Hey, has anyone seen Riker? What, did you guys hear that?
Might be the guild snacks. I'm not here.
Just smacks him a little bit.
All right,
What the
so
heck?
as you all approach, you hear the Baroness. Oh, scouts! Fantastic! I was hoping to see the entire caravan. And as you guys are going to continue approaching.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Oh, this is a welcome surprise. Clyde, I haven't seen you in a long time.
It has been a long time, Baroness.
Do I know her name?
You do know her name. She doesn't like people saying
Okay, I
it,
won't
though,
say
but
her
you
name
can. You have an interesting relationship with her back in the day. You're kind of annoyed by her more than anything.
Oh, okay. I can see you're still here in the sanctuary.
Oh, I built this city, Clyde. I wouldn't
Yes.
leave it.
Of course, we wouldn't want you
Who are your friends here?
Some fellow travelers.
Greetings, Hogar.
Hogar. That's a pleasant name.
Wrong hand, I suppose. Here.
And her hands are very, very soft. And as you look up, you notice she has pointed ears. Something you all have never seen, being in the land of only humans.
I'm just staring at her.
She is extraordinarily tall. She's like 7 foot.
Wow.
And very lanky.
Well, it seems time has been good to you, old friend.
Yes, Clyde, it has been good, but...
About as good as aged cheese.
Oh, thanks, Clyde. I appreciate it, you know?
Of course.
Certainly
I do
has
take
a
my
way of
health
words.
extraordinarily seriously.
Are
I
you?
am
As do I.
I am 300 years old, so...
Well, as you presumed, we are the scouting group for the caravan behind us.
How far are they behind you?
Figure a day.
We've been leaving markers for them and clearing the trail, but they should be here in a day or so. Couldn't be much longer.
Interesting. Well, you are welcome to be here. Unfortunately, the ward requires only can be opened once per week. So you'll have to stay out here with us. If you'd like, we've set up some tents for the scouting parties. You can take a long rest before they arrive.
So we won't be allowed in the city until...
Well, this ward I've placed around the city.
Oh,
As
the
you look
ward.
around, excuse me, I should have explained this sooner, but as you look around, there's this huge gate, right? It's like a moat-like gate, but there's no moat. It's just a thing that comes down, like a wooden bridge that comes down onto, like, just ground, right? So it's not, like, crossing over anything. It's not, let me rephrase this correctly. It's not a bridge over anything, but it is a moat, all the same.
It's like a door that would go down.
It's a door that goes down, and something that's designed as a bridge. And written on it is runes everywhere, like just all over the place. The most intricate runes you've ever seen. And then to the right of it isn't a wall, but stones. Stones with runes inscribed all over them, surrounding as far as the eye can see. And beyond is Sanctuary, a bustling town. High buildings, very high buildings.
I'll glance over and be like, that is some very impressive spellcasting. You must be a great wizard indeed.
Oh, thank you. Actually, a sorceress.
Sorceress, I apologize.
Oh, no worries, cleric. Your kind are always welcome here in Sanctuary. More of you, the merrier, they always say. Anyways, I am quite tired of this awkward conversation. Mind if you here, I'm sure you're tired. Take a rest until the caravan arrives, and we'll open up the gates for you.
If that's what you would have us do.
All right, men, show them to their tents, and please be hospitable. And they show you to your tents to
Great.
sleep.
Sweet. I guess we're just gonna sleep here until.
Oh, it's like midday, I'm assuming?
It is midday, but they're not going to open the gate. They refuse to open the gates. It's very tight, and that's important. They will not open the gates until the caravan arrive.
What do
So
you
you
say
guys
we check
can-
on our caravan?
I think, yeah, I was gonna agree.
I mean, no point in waiting around here twiddling our thumbs.
Alright,
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, I
Catch up with Roger and the gang. It'll be good to see those boys.
suppose that'd be wise of us
I
to
think
do.
so.
We were.
Okay.
Some of us were hired to do that exact thing, so I suppose we should go.
I actually have a question about that. We are getting paid to be the scouts, right?
Correct.
Are we being paid at the end of it, or should we write it down as already being paid our first week?
Here, I'll pay you now.
Alright, it's 1 gold a week, right?
1 gold.
Cool. Let me make sure I write that down just so I don't lose the amounts.
So you guys travel back to the caravan. Is there anything you would like to do as you travel back? I'm gonna need you all to make a one perception check, and you will meet the caravan.
Oh my gosh, it's gone forever.
Nothing. I would just like to go see how the
Okay.
caravan's doing. So, do you want me to make the perception check, guys? I don't have a really good
Everyone.
perception. Everyone does it.
I got
2.
23.
7.
Okay.
6.
You see that the scar on the mountain has grown.
I do? Okay.
I do.
I kind of like frown at it. I'm like, that was mumble that to myself.
What kind of scar is it? Is it like
It's a tree clearing.
So is it like black dead?
It's like
Like something like tore it up.
everything is being torn up. All of it. Like this, whatever's doing it is taking all of the
And this
life.
is on a mountainside.
It's on a
right?
mountainside, yeah.
So like far off.
Far off, yeah.
I kind of like squint at it and like frown and like keep on going.
All right, you guys find the caravan and they're coming up, and just a bunch of people hauling hand carts and so on
Great.
off in the distance. And there's Roger, who is ahead of it all.
Roger, old friend.
Ah, Clyde, see you made it across just fine.
Did you run into any troubles?
No, slick riding all the way here
Slick riding.
for a change. It's a good day.
You saw my sticks.
I did see your sticks.
Mighty
They
fine
were,
sticks.
they were good sticks, well put together.
Thank you.
I'm gonna continue ahead. You can go talk to Sam if you want. Let him know
course.
that is everything okay from now on.
Yes, the trail is clear ahead and they're ready for you.
All right, sweet. I'm gonna go. All right, they keep going.
Cool.
Probably be like, Roger, is anyone fallen ill or taking damage on the caravan?
We lost a family in the night.
Really sorry to hear that. Hope that they were able to take revenge on whatever did that to them.
Well, unfortunately, I guess fortunately that they took the whole family.
What happened to them?
Sometimes people just go missing.
Have you had any dealings with spirits? Of sorts?
We found the children were active, especially this time around. But nothing really. There was a dryad watching us, I noticed, but they seemed to just laugh.
Was the
Usually-
dryad holding flowers?
It was holding a stick.
Was it a manly looking stick?
Well, I was too busy being scared for my life.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It winked at me, and usually a dryad's affections is not something you want to deal with. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So I was just desperately trying to make myself look ugly.
Fair, yes. Do what you gotta do, I suppose. Oh,
Let's go catch up with Sam.
yeah.
All right.
Check with him.
Sam's like the main leader of this.
Sam's the main leader, and he's just in the middle of it, just helping people go on.
Great.
Sam.
Clyde, good to see you guys.
Yes,
You guys made it to the sanctuary okay?
we did. The Baroness is there waiting for you.
Oh, she does like to come out and see everyone.
Yes. She won't let us in. She wouldn't. She's waiting for the whole.
Yeah, the
Caravan,
ward,
yeah.
they're very strict about the ward.
Yes.
You see, if
I mean, we know
obviously
the Baroness
if the
is-
Baroness isn't there, a creature could cross the bridge, and it's a whole mess. So, and she is a stickler, to say the least. Here, well, I don't forget. I'm gonna get you paid, and you can wander around the caravan as much as you want, or just go straight to sanctuary.
Of course. Yes. Thank you.
That way, we don't really have to continue. We'll be leaving in 2 weeks. Shorter distance this time around. Shorter time in sanctuary for myself. If you wish to be on our guide back, of course there are other guides that we can find in town. So if you wish to stay, do whatever you'd like.
So you'll be in Sanctuary for 2 weeks?
Yes. Speaking of which, and you can see the caravan arriving up on sanctuary as you guys are all talking.
Awesome.
They go up and they meet with the Baroness, and the Baroness smiles and talks to Roger, and then Sam's like, "Well, it's my turn to talk with the speak of the devil." And he goes up and talks with the Baroness, and the gates slowly open, and you can see the runes begin to glow as you see a massive moat be revealed on the ground where there was nothing before, and it's just like gnarly, like rusted steel spikes dug into the ground, and just goes on and on.
Is there any like creatures that are down there?
There's bones all over the place.
Dang.
Quite the illusion. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, don't play around. So, and you can begin to see everyone go in, and would you guys like to go in? Obviously, would you guys like going as well, or would you like to wait for the rest of the caravan to go in?
Oh, we're going in.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
All right. The Baroness stops you, Clyde. Listen, I know it's been a while, and I've known. I know you've had some trouble with Daisy. Why don't you come and see me?
Did you have to bring up Daisy?
Trying to keep a straight face as best as I could. Just trust me, Clyde.
Is there some trouble you're facing?
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Mind yourself in my city.
All right.
Cool.
And then as she gets quieter, she begins just continually talking to everyone.
So we walk in the gates.
Yeah, you all walk in the
Welcome
gates.
to Jurassic Park.
Try and look around, and I want to find the nearest armory.
As you walk in, the city's bustling, and everyone's happy to see. Everyone's cheering to see everyone arrive fairly safe. This is like one of the most unscathed caravans in a long time. You've been on one of these journeys, and you know it can be much worse. And everyone's cheering, and like you see like posters of sales, like it's almost like their monthly sale they have every time the caravan comes in, and you see a flea market bustling. Let's bring out the city map.
Woohoo!
I love those.
Yeah, I'll be down
Here
with
is
that.
the city map. If anyone would like to take a look at it.
Holy crap!
I want to go post.
Made a lot of gold.
I also want to go to Poe's Trinkets and
I'd like to go to Wilson's.
Actually, I kind of want to
Metalworking.
go to Wilson's Metalwork and stuff.
All right, shall we split?
Well,
Yeah, me and Riker will go to Wilson's Metalwork, and you guys want to go to the Trinket Shop?
what do you think? All right.
Let's
Yeah, I
get on
wanna
to
go.
Earth, guys.
All right. Well, who's first?
You guys want to go first?
So we're splitting up the party.
Yeah, we're splitting.
2 and 2.
2 and 2.
I guess we can take it first if you want.
Okay.
We're going to Wilson's
Wilson's
Metalwork.
Metalworking.
As you
Alright.
as you go across the streets looking for a place to find armor and weapons, this is one of the greatest places in the nation to find exotic weapons. And you both know this because you've both lived right next door and you actually sourced from this place.
Yeah.
And you immediately go to the place you've all heard of, Wilson's Metalworking. And as you approach, it just seems humble at first. Just a wooden sign hanging down. And as you approach, you look down, and the door, the entryway cuts into the thing, and then there's a door. And the door is the most intricate, beautiful, full metal door you've ever seen. It's full of strange designs and symbols that seem impossible to carve by hand, impossible to forge. And you guys obviously walk in.
Yeah, we walk in.
You
What
hear,
beautiful craftsmanship.
yeah, what you know.
I almost
like
feel
run your hands
guilty
on it.
for touching this door, but
I'm gonna do
here
it.
I am.
They have like a
Touching this door.
too much.
All right, as you walk in, you see a dozen people working on the forges inside of this crammed building that's lined up with everything else. And
It's quite the operation.
yeah, you see multiple men hammering away at things, and in the very back there's a gentleman without a leg, sitting back, relaxing and watching everything with a jar of mead. Oh, welcome! Come on in! Newcomers from the caravan, I can see.
Yes, we're looking for some weaponry. We heard this is the best place in town for this.
Oh, yes, this is the best place in the nation, let me tell you. What it is you're looking for?
Plate mail, heavy armor, anything in that
Oh,
category.
heavy armor. Well, let's see what we got here. He gets up. Very painful. He has a huge gut. Because then kicks you in the leg. Aha, fellow.
How'd that happen?
People say I tell people it's a purple worm, but
Oh, no way!
really it's just an accident. Forge came down on me and took it out. But you know,
Stick with your purple worm story. Never.
yeah, that's always the best, ain't it? Full sized came out of the ground just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Same
Sounds
story.
familiar. Don't it, Clyde?
All right,
Funny, isn't that?
while we go through, I'm gonna pass this out. You guys' turn.
Awesome. All right, so I'll probably like look a little bit like confused, like in like this like kind of like big city sprawl
doing?
thing, and be like, Nara,
Generating
how do we
drawing.
find things here?
Just follow me.
Take the lead.
Just stop here. You guys want me to just pull you a random shot?
So we're going to pose.
Oh, pose?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're going down the street, you're just like admiring everything. Everyone's like super happy. It's like you even see a couple of families reunite.
Right.
And you see this unique shop with this unique sign that is bigger than the door on the entire shop. And obviously it catches your eyes. Pose, potions and trinkets.
That sounds like a place.
Sounds like my kind of place. Let's go.
All right.
All right.
It's like a place.
These potions out. As you walk in, do you want to be a shop owner?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you get to be a shop
I thought
owner.
you were asking us. I'm like, he just met me. Cool.
Oh, welcome! Newcomers! You must be from the caravan.
You guessed it, huh?
Yes, we are from the caravan.
Oh, tell me, how is the travels?
Pretty good.
Surprisingly non-lethal.
That's good
Yeah.
to hear. That sounds. The Wylds are a dangerous place, so I'm glad you made it here in one piece. Now, can I interest you in anything? We have some potions. We've got some items. Just a bunch of knickknacks. Feel free to look around.
We'd love to look at your
Yeah.
wares. Yes, thank
well,
you.
we're thinking we ran into a dryad and realized we didn't have anything extra on us that we were willing to part with. So we wanted to pick up some things that dryads would find interesting that we are willing to part with.
Of course, those little dryads. They're a greedy little breed. But yeah, I've got some stuff around here. Something interesting. Do you want to show me what I've got around there?
Oh, you have anything in there?
Any potions?
Any potions.
Well, they're more looking for.
They're looking for items.
Yeah, some kind of items. Wow, these are really nice items.
Those are really nice items. Yeah.
Items that I would give.
Well, I have these, but I wouldn't suggest you give these to a dryad. But they are. You
Here,
might
we'll also
catch
get
your
on
eye.
these as well.
Interesting.
All right. We're gonna switch back. All right, here's the good stock.
You guys can also look through these potions if you want stuff.
Oh, okay.
He brings you down the hallway, down an armory, it's like Batcave style. Just
Nice.
these things are laid out on mannequins, like the nicest armor you've ever seen in your life. Oh, these are the most recent ones and the only ones we have in stock for sale. The rest of them are still under work. These three right here in the front.
Yeah, you can look at those two first.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Do
Yes,
you do this
we're-
yourself?
Well, I'm the instructor now. I don't really get in the forges as much, but I can promise you my apprentices are quite capable people. I recruit from all over the nation.
Very impressive.
The metals and the materials found here are on another level. I can tell you that.
Spirits.
I can tell these are really amazing.
Canitis, come help these
that's
three.
amazing.
I'm gonna leave Canitis here. I'm gonna get back to my drink.
Joe.
Canitis comes in and he's like, "Ah, well, how's it been?"
Well,
As the name spells.
we just came from the Wylds, and I unfortunately had to give up a weapon that was most dear to me.
Oh, really? What was it?
It was a great bow.
A great bow. Well, this ain't the place to replace a
Of
real
course.
great bow. I'm
But I
sorry to tell
needed
you.
something in my arsenal, and I've been wanting to upgrade anyway.
Oh,
Is
you're
there
looking
any
for
weapons?
weapons?
Yeah.
Ah, well.
Particularly unique ones, if you've got any. I've seen it all.
All right, let's go down here, I guess.
See if you can surprise me.
Well, the ones that are available are right here. These three we found here are pretty good. They've been sitting on our shelves for a while.
No one's taking you up on these, huh?
Oh, they're quite pricey.
Oh, how pricey are we talking?
We're talking like 20 gold for any of them.
Oh my gosh.
How much for this?
So, he takes you and,
Clearing the dice.
let's say you go back up to what's his name again? Someone created this.
Who?
Who's this?
Wilson.
Wilson's. So you walk up to Wilson and ask about this, and he goes, oh yes, Templar's armor. This one actually wasn't forged here. It came in from the church. tried to supply a few Templars that came in here through earlier. They went on further to Hightower, deeper in the woods. And they left this behind from one of their dead colleagues. Let me tell you, I'll give you this for 4 gold. Take this off my hands.
So, scale mail is listed as 50 gold on here, which divided by 5 is 5.
5 gold.
So if I wanted to sell you this scale mail, how much could you give me for the mail I'm wearing right now?
Well, I could tell you, scale mail. What did you do to this?
It's enchanted.
Will the enchantment last?
Sadly not.
A shame. Artificial work is always appreciated. Unfortunately, that doesn't have much value here. I'll give you 1 gold piece for it.
Clyde, gotta ask you something as a favor.
As a favor.
Could you spot me 1 gold?
1 gold for what are you trying to
I'm
get?
buying some new armor.
Don't you got armor?
I got less good armor. I want some real good armor. Like, you see this armor?
What
Like,
armor are you
point
trying
at
to
it.
get?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very high quality.
Look at the quality.
You
Craftsmanship.
you need to be careful with that. It's people will think you're members of the church.
I'll paint over it.
All right, if you paint over it,
Or not. We'll decide.
well, would you like to sell your scale mail?
I would like to sell a scale mail, and then I have. Well, I don't actually have my other gold, but I do have 2 gold pieces
Well,
currently.
did you get paid? He should have gotten paid.
I got paid
did.
1. I had 1
So
from
you
the
have 2
very
gold,
beginning.
so now you have nothing?
Now I have nothing.
Okay, it's yours.
0 gold pieces, but I now have Templar's armor.
So I'm interested in this battle axe you got here. As you can see, I have one myself. It's a great axe. He pulls out his great axe from. I've kept it in pretty good condition, but I'm looking to upgrade. Would you be willing to
Let me say this.
make an exchange with maybe a little bit of gold on top of it?
Looks at your axe. Well, this is not good for nothing more than melting down for us.
Disagree with you. I've killed many beasts with this weapon.
Give me a persuasion check.
Also, you can tell your customers it was held by the great Clyde Cooper.
Clyde.
What was it?
I always want to make you go with disadvantage. I'm not going to be mean.
Persuasion?
Yep.
14.
Okay. All right. I guess we could take the metal. I'll give you a gold for it.
Well, I'm talking about exchanging it for.
Well, we don't do exchanges. We do gold first, my friend. This here will be 5 gold pieces.
5 gold.
5 gold pieces. Solid. And honestly, I wouldn't even be giving it to you, but we need to clear out our stock so we can make room for the next
No,
caravan.
I value your workmanship and craftsmanship. Here's the 5 gold.
And he grabs this. Did you actually
Pretty
buy
good.
it?
I'll separate that one. Wash it out later.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yes,
Did I just give him my battle axe or no? I didn't.
You gave him the battle axe for the gold. Or did you not?
Oh no, I wasn't gonna get. I was just
Okay.
more for the discount. That was all. I was
Okay,
looking for.
sounds
Yeah.
good.
Cool. Sweet. This is not mine. That's not mine.
I have a little bit more business to do with him. And you can swap over to them first
Okay.
if you want, though.
What do you want? Well,
I wanted to sell some of the stuff I currently have.
Okay, that's fine. Write it down on a list and I'll give you a price for
Okay.
it.
Do we have anything of interest?
I'm interested in this spirit staff here. Seems quite useful. How much would you charge for such an item?
Oh, a spirit staff.
5 gold.
5 gold.
5 gold.
I'm
It is a nice item. Tell you what, since you're travelers, and I like you, what I say, 4 gold and 5 silver. Knock off 5 silver for you.
Let me see. How about
A caravan discount. That's what we'll call it.
Well,
Alright.
Hogarth, I
and
think
then
I don't have enough money
yeah.
for anything
and
here.
I think
Let me know
I'm
when
in
I'm-
the same predicament as you, Naira.
While he's figuring that out, can I leave and go to where they were?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go there and just ask how much they would buy chainmail for.
So you run into these two again.
Yeah, I'll probably go with her just to sell something too.
Oh, hey guys.
Hello.
How'd that trinket shop you went to. Was there anything of value there?
Well, there was. I wanted to check out armor first. I realized before spending, money on other things. But they did have some full health potions that I think would come in handy. I'm just waiting to see how much armor is before.
Yeah, well, everything seems to be pretty expensive here. Just to give you a hint.
That's
It
definitely
would
the
seem
case. We're a
so.
little bit low on funds. So maybe looking to sell some of the items that we have.
How much would you buy chainmail for?
I'd buy chainmail for, let's say here. I'll give you 2 gold for chainmail. Is it good quality?
I would think so. It's a chainmail I used as a paladin and while in training, and
Paladin.
yes,
Hmm.
it's pretty fine.
You can see.
Chainmail.
I want you to give a persuasion check on him.
Okay. Oh, that's a 6. Oh wait, my charisma is high. 7, 8, 9.
He looks and he goes, "It's always nice to have more paladins." I
Yeah,
actually do not think we have ever had a paladin.
really.
And yes, they don't tend to go. We have some Templar, which are some unique individuals. They're not really the fighting type, more the investigational type.
I see.
But it's good to see a paladin.
Good to be here. I'm glad to be one of the first, I guess.
Nope. Yeah. Anyways, would you like 2 gold? 2 gold.
2 gold. Well, in that case, I'll have to move along. I don't have I was hoping to buy more armor, but so in that case, I'll go ahead.
Would you like an alternative?
I think I'll be good for now, but I'll probably stop by later
Sounds like a plan to me.
along our trip. So, thanks for your time.
No problem.
So, my associate that you met at the gates, what's her name?
The Baroness.
The Baroness. She did mention that she wanted to talk to me about, and she sounded a little disturbed or distrayed. I don't know if that's a word.
Stress.
Distressed. That's what I'm looking for. It's late right now.
Have you been drinking, Clyde?
Distrayed.
All
Yeah,
right.
I probably have a few in me. But
We're gonna end here as you guys go. If you guys want to go to the Baroness, there's also other things you can explore in the town as well. But
All right. Thanks, guys, for watching that episode.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.
hello, everyone who's in this room right now is gonna probably watch this.
Hello,
One
the 5
instead.
people watching this stream.
Which are ourselves.
Hello, future selves. We hope you were mildly entertained, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Man, it's so hard to keep that positive energy going.
We're gonna get some sleep around here.